Capricorn, it's Star. We're going to be doing a love reading for you today. So let's get started with your overall energy. Alrighty. Oh, we have Temptation. Alright. At the bottom we have Sexuality, okay? Let's take a look. Capricorn. Temperance in reverse. This is your energy. Okay. Well, when it comes to temptation, I feel like you may be the person who does not want to hold back, and the other person is the one who is trying to say, hey, let's put the brakes on. But it can be switched, so however this resonates. Okay, let's see the potential. We have the Page of Pentacles reverse. Your advice. Your advice is the Six of Pentacles. And the potential outcome. The most likely outcome. Emperor reverse. At the bottom we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Emperor reverse twice. Okay. King of Cups. Oh my gosh, wow. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Wands reverse, okay. Some of you could be married. Yep. So maybe that's why this person wants to not act on this temptation. Maybe that's why you have not acted thus far, perhaps, but you want to. You might have, like, you might be in love with this other person, but somebody here is already committed. Yeah, see the Fool reverse. This other person does not, they don't want to take this risk. It's just too risky. Hermit reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. Yeah, it's like it goes against their better judgment. Moon reverse. Six of Swords again, reverse. Yeah, so for the foreseeable future, this just does not look like it's going anywhere. I feel like there's too many eyes. Ooh, the Tower. I don't know if there's like suspicion surrounding you, or maybe gossip, or, you know, like people are watching. Yeah, look, the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody might already be onto you, or something is going on, but there's a reason why this is not moving forward. And it's because somebody already knows something, and so, you know, it just cannot, it would cause total destruction. So your advice is the Six of Pentacles. Knight of Swords reverse. Yeah. Page of Swords. The Magician in reverse. Yeah. I would be... Five of Wands. Oh my. The Devil. Yeah, I would be very careful. I feel like there's somebody around you who's not... Somebody might be like very jealous. I don't know if this could be like your partner, somebody's partner, or just somebody around you. Could be somebody at work. I don't know, but somebody's like very jealous or in competition. But I would be very careful because I feel like there's somebody who's sneaky, who's like watching, like spy energy, like sneaking around, watching to see what you're doing, to see how you interact with other people. I'm getting here, somebody is looking at like your either like your messages, or just the way that you speak to other people, like just your behavior, overall behavior, to see if you favor anyone. You know what I mean? Like in a group, could be in a friend group. If you're sweeter to anyone over others, in text messages, if give a little bit too many emoji, wink, little heart faces to anyone, that kind of thing. Like somebody is monitoring you. Or like if you're spending way too much time with one particular person, someone's got their eye. That's what the advice is just be careful how you're distributing your time, your energy, because you are being monitored. The Emperor in reverse. Aries energy. There we go. Okay. The Emperor in the upright. So it's like where there previously is control and stability, it's lost. Yeah. A loss of stability or control. King of Wands in reverse. This could definitely be an Aries. And this is due to somebody's recklessness, their decisions, lack of foresight. Lack of foresight. King of Swords in reverse, lies, deceit. So I don't know if this is you, Capricorn, or this is who you're dealing with. This could be just somebody around you who you're dealing with, who you're married to, who you're, I don't know. Because, there could be like multiple people involved here. So you could be in a marriage but dealing with a side person. So this could totally be you, or this could be your spouse doing this. You know what I mean? So just however it resonates, but somebody here is very tempted to go outside of the relationship. And if they do, it's just not going to go well. I'm just here to warn whoever it is dealing with a Capricorn, or the Capricorn, it's not going to go well. And let me just say, if you're dealing with a Capricorn and you're thinking of cheating, not a good idea. Do not wrong a Capricorn, because it's like instant karma. You will get instant karma. It's just, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Okay, so let's do untold truths of the heart. Whoever this is like a family I'm going to say man, because there's so much male energy here. Now, it doesn't have to be a man, but I'm just, for, ease of speech, I'm going to say this is like a family man in everyone's eyes. But I don't know, this could be like a midlife crisis somebody's going through, but they're very, very much tempted to stray. Very tempted to stray. And reckless. Totally reckless. What does Capricorn need to know? Heart song, inner knowing, telepathy, intuition. Somebody knows already. I'm telling you, intuition. If you get a little something telling you that something is off, go with it. So really interesting that the first card that came out was vows, commitment, promises, fidelity. Somebody needed to be reminded of that. I don't know if it's you, Capricorn, could be, but somebody needs to be reminded. Despair, falling apart, sinking, hopeless. Only you, fixated, attached, hypnotized. Clashing, differences, incompatibility, conflict. Secret admirer, suppression, resistance, shyness. Shallow, superficiality, boredom, blank. Intimacy, closeness, sexuality, seclusion. And spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity. Honestly, I feel like, whoever is married, they're meant to be together, which makes this sad, because they're meant to be together. It seems like a nice, connection. This could be that somebody's hitting like a rough patch. Wow. Okay. So I'm getting here somebody, obviously, someone's married. However, within this marriage, they have come across a karmic. And this is kind of a test to their relationship, meeting this karmic. And this has obviously sparked this temptation. But it is testing, how deep this love is. Is this person going to be able to resist? Because I feel like this marriage, you've been together long enough to where you're starting to see the cracks. You know, those moments where there's a lot of bickering, and so you either use the energy to work on those cracks, and building the relationship back up, and maybe building, maybe there's a lack of intimacy, or just issues with intimacy. Somebody seems to be bored in the relationship. So it's either use the energy to fix those issues, or use the energy on somebody totally new who may just come and go. And that to someone seems to be the more exciting option. But it's a very temporary option that can cost someone everything. And I don't think they're thinking that quite through. Like they're not realizing that this option is temporary, most likely, and it will cost them everything. Like I don't, they're not quite following that road to the end. Um, hmm. Actually, let me get these Island Time walnuts, see what they say. You know what I'm getting also? I feel like somebody was married or got into a relationship that was very good on paper. So it checked off all the boxes, but I do feel like there was one particular element that wasn't, like that passion really wasn't there, but everything else looked good. You know what I mean? So they were perfect as far as like they were very much educated, came from a good family, you know, very good looking, like, you know, whatever it was that you were looking for, very, very, had good, I don't know, brought up in a nice family, um, fit in well with your family, you know, just fit in with your lifestyle, everything that you were kind of looking for. But as far as like intimacy, like the passion, and no, not quite, not quite there. um, so years later, I think you're discovering that perhaps that's the crack where this started to like seep in, you know, the temptations of these secret admirers, and yeah. So yeah, let's see. mm. Date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan or set a date. Oh, coffee cup, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. The golden mirror, self absorbed, narcissist, one sided relationship, love bombing. And then we have abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. Hmm. Someone's being selfish, you know, someone here is surrounding themselves with what they think they want at the moment. Because someone's bored. I have to say it. Somebody is bored with what they have, even though, what they have it seems to be pretty good, at least on paper. This is one of those situations, and I'm not judging because, you just can't judge situations like this because we don't live in people's homes. So there's situations where from the outside everything could look picture perfect, but you don't live in that home. And if you're bored to death with someone, who are we to say? And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, that yeah, everything should be perfect, but if someone is just not happy or doesn't feel fulfilled, now that's not to say that you should go and cheat on someone. Of course not. That's what's happening here. Like somebody, or I mean, it says temptation, so that's not to say that this is like a full blown affair. I feel like somebody's at the brink of that happening. So if that's the case, and you find yourself in this situation, or if this is your, hopefully your spouse, if this is your spouse that's thinking about doing this, hopefully they make the decision to have a conversation and just move on rather than go through this whole charade. Um, but yeah, somebody is clearly needing to at least have a conversation and move on from here if this is clearly not um, fulfilling them in the way that they had hoped, which is not, it's not. Somebody wants more or wants something different. And the thing is that people have this idea that love is going to be so romantic and exciting for the rest of your life, and it really just isn't. So it could very well be that they make this decision to move on only to find out that they had what they wanted all along, and then they lose it. And guess what? That's part of the lesson. That might be part of this person's karma. And if it is, or maybe it's you, who knows? And if it's you, then, possibly this is something you really have to consider and think about. And that's what the reading is for. But if it's not, and this is your partner and they walk away from you, well, then so be it. Then you will find better. If they don't see that you are the best thing that's happened to them, let them fucking go. You will be the best thing that happens to somebody else. Right? But yeah. Someone's getting ready to cheat, or they already are. All right? Sorry. All right, Capricorn, that's your reading. I will be doing the monthlies probably next week, so look out for those. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.